57. True report, over.
QSL, thank you very much. 73.
Okay, thanks, 73, Happy New Year. This is 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, special event for December Youth on the Air Month, last day. Here's a
Kilo India 4, India, November Golf.
Echo Alpha 1, Echo Mike Oscar, hello, good evening, you're 5 and 9. Thank you, 73, Happy New Year. This is 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, here's a
Kilo India 4, India, November Golf.
Kilo India 4, India, November Golf, 5 and 7.
Okay, we have you at 5 by 8, Brandon, Florida.
Okay, roger that. Thanks for Florida, 73, 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Yankee Hotel Uniform.
Kilo Oscar 4, Yankee Hotel United, 5 and 6 here, over.
QSL, I'll do about 5-5, north out of balance.
Okay, QSL, a little bit of distortion on your audio, just let you know there, but either way, good signal. Thanks, and have a good New Year, 7-3. This is 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, calling CQ, standing by. Whiskey 9 Delta Tango Oscar, about a 5 and 5, here into the capital of Croatia, Zagreb, QSL. Roger, thanks for Illinois, and thanks for getting us in your log today, last day of the period to use this call sign. That's just this month, so thanks for getting in the log there. Happy New Year, 7-3. Okay, bye-bye, thanks. 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ.
Kilo 1 United 4 Yankee.
Kilo 1 again.
Kilo United 4 Yankee.
Oh, Roger, Kilo United 4 Yankee, sorry, you're 5 and 9.
I also got you 5-9 Western New York.
Hey, Roger, thanks for Western New York, 73, thanks. This is 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ.
Bravo, Sierra Alpha.
Echo Alpha 1, Foxtrot Lima Juliet, 5 and 9. 73, thanks, have a good year. This is 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ. Kilo Bravo 8, Kilo India, 5 and 9. Roger, thanks for Ohio, thanks for getting us in your log, 73, and Happy New Year, QRZ.
Bravo, Sierra Alpha.
Boy Scouts of America again.
Whiskey 2, Boy Scouts of America. Name is Chris, you're 5-9, Northern New Jersey. How copy, over?
Okay, Chris, Roger, Whiskey 2, Boy Scouts of America. I got you about a 5 and 6 here into Croatia. The name on this side is Seth, Sierra Echo Tango Hotel. We're a U.S. operator operating remote here from the capital of Zagreb, Croatia. My U.S. call is November 4 X-Ray Tango Tango. I do operate quite a bit. It's 9 Alpha Stroke and 4XTT on this station. But today we're operating the Yoda call last day, so I figured I'd give her a try here, over.
Roger, thank you so much for the kids. Happy New Year. And we'll say 73. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. 73, 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha. I think I heard an Echo Alpha 8. Go ahead. Now, was there an Echo Alpha 8? Okay, nothing heard. 9 Alpha Zero, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ.
Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Victor Alpha.
Kilo Mike 4 again.
Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Victor Alpha.
Roger, Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Victor Alpha. You're 5 and 9. Well, now about a 5 and 7. 5 and 7 here into Croatia, QSL.
I've got you a strong 5757 into northeast Georgia Golf Alpha.
Hey, Roger. Hey, thanks for the 5-7 in Golf Alpha. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year. 7-3.
7-3.
Whiskey Juliet 8 Yankee.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got keyed up. The 8 Yankee again.
Whiskey Juliet 8 Yankee.
Roger, Whiskey Juliet 8 Yankee, good 5 and 9 here into Croatia, QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 9, 59 Ohio.
Roger, thanks for Ohio, thanks for getting it along today, last day of December, you on the air about 73. This is 9 Alpha 0 Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QSL. Something beginning Alpha Charlie, good. November 8th, please stand by. Alpha Charlie again. Sorry, okay, got you now. Somebody was talking over you. Kilo 7 Zulu Alpha Charlie, you're 5 and 7, over.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. 73. Now the 8th station, good. November 8, Alpha, Charlie, Papa, hello, you're 5 and 7 here as well into Croatia, QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 7, sorry about that, interrupting the other station, Alpha, Charlie, and jumped on. I apologize to you and the other station. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Alpha, 0,
Yeah, no problem. It happens all the time. It's no biggie. 73, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year. This is 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha calling CQ and standing by. Kilo Charlie 2, Yankee Echo Bravo 5 and 7 here as well for you into Croatia, QSL. 73, thanks for Florida. This is 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha calling CQ and standing by.
Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Alpha Echo Portable.
Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Alpha Echo Portable. Good signal there for you. Portable, you're 5 and 8, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, you're about 58, 67 into the mobile. Operator this way is Graham on this side, QSL.
Yeah, Graham, I got you just fine there. What's the mobile setup? I have personally, I have a Fox Tango 891 and an ADOS 120. Go ahead.
Yeah, go again. Got a bit of QSB, QSL.
Yeah, sure. What's your mobile setup? What is your mobile setup? Over.
Yeah, running a 7300 with Oscar Mobile for 20 with an ALS 500 QSL.
Okay, Roger. Well, you got an amplifier in the car. I see. That's probably why you're loud. But hey, it's all right. I wish I had an amp in my car for my mobile. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year. 73.
Yeah, 73. You have a good one. You have a good year.
Yeah, have a good one. 73. This is 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha. Standing by.
Alpha 4, Germany, Mexico.
Alpha 4 Golf Mike, hello, you're 5 and 9 here into Croatia. My name is Seth, Sierra Echo Tango Hotel. I'm running remote. I'm a U.S. op, and my call sign is November 4 X-Ray Tango personally. 9A stroke and 4 XTT, over.
Very good. That's great sound there you got for a remote like that. We're here in Northern Virginia, and boy, I just can't believe how good Croatia sounds right now. So, good deal. I'm sure you're going to make a lot of contacts today. So, 73 to you, and have a merry new year there, AA4GM.
Okay, yeah, Roger. Hey, appreciate the nice report. Yeah, this station usually is a paid to use station. Unfortunately, some people like to make money off of this, but right now we don't have to pay, which is awesome because we're youth here on this side, and obviously wouldn't be using the call there. But yeah, it's a wonderful station. This is one of, I guess, like 4 stations that are in Croatia on the same website here. I use another one a lot that's a part of the another one kind of in the same area with the same kind of specs, and it's also a very nice station. Don't have to pay for that one either, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the last day of the special event month here for Youth on the Air, and this call hasn't really been on very much this month, and so I wanted to bring it out this last day of the month here to make a few cues here from Croatia, because I'm sure lots of people would like to have this call on the log. So again, thanks a lot for the call from Virginia, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year as well there. Alpha 4 Golf Mike 980 Yoda, over.
Good deal. Yeah, well, there's no doubt you make a lot of contacts, but it's a nice strong signal there. So have a lot of fun. Do it while you can there. AA 14
Okay, thank you very much. 73, Happy New Year. This is 9 Alpha 0 Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, a special event call here from Croatia for the last day of December Youth on the Air month. Calling CQ, standing by. Let's see, something in the Oscar India. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, thank you. It's a Kilo Bravo 2 Lima Oscar India.
Roger, Kilo Bravo 2 Lima Oscar India, copy. You're a nice strong 5 and 8 here into Croatia, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, thank you. You know about the sale of 5.8 to 5.9, there was a lot of QSB. Thank you returning my call. The end of here is Ralph Romeo Alpha Lima, Papa Hotel Ralph, and I'm located in the center of New Jersey, QSL.
Okay, QSL Ralph, all copy there in New Jersey. Hey, we appreciate the call there from New Jersey, getting in the log here last day of December, Youth on the Air. It's been a fun month, so appreciate it, and hope you have a wonderful New Year, 7-3.
73, Happy New Year's, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thanks. 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QSL.
November Alpha 4, Mike.
November Alpha 4, Mike 5 and 9.
Thank you so much. You're 5-9 in Alabama. Good luck and have fun.
Hey, thanks a lot. 73, Happy New Year, QRZ.
November Delta 4, Bravo Tango.
Kill Mike 4, Romeo, November, Sierra 5 and 9.
You're 5-9 in Florida. 73, Happy New Year.
Thanks, Happy New Year. 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha, QRZ.
November Delta 4, Bravo Tango.
November Delta 4, Bravo Tango 5 and 7.
You're 5-6, Florida. The call is November Delta 4, Bravo Tango. I repeat, November Delta 4, Bravo Tango, over.
Yeah, Roger, got you there, my friend. November Delta 4, Bravo Tango there in Florida from 9 Alpha 0 Yoda. Thanks a lot for the call there from Florida. Have a good New Year, 7-3.
Thanks for the contact. I got QSB and something close by. 73, have a great New Year, NB4BT.
Yeah, I got you there. Yeah, I have some too. Somebody just down the band there. Anyway, thanks a lot, Big 3. This is 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha calling CQ and standing by. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Tango, I think you're 5 and 6 here, over. Okay, Roger, my friend. Yeah, the band dropped quite a bit right there on your last over. But hey, thanks a lot for calling there from Ontario, giving us another call to put in the log here for the last day of December Youth on the Air. I say appreciate it. 73. Bye-bye. Thanks. 9 Alpha 0 Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha calling CQ. Here's
Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra Quebec.
Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra Quebec. Nice signal. You're 5 and 9 here. About we'll plus a little bit, over.
Roger. You're 5 and 9 also here in Nova Scotia. Name is Mike India Kilo Echo. And wish you all the best in the new year.
Okay, Mike, hey, thanks a lot. My name is Seth, Sierra Echo Tango Hotel. We wish you a happy and blessed New Year, 7-3.
7-3, Seth.
Bye-bye. 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha. Going to take a couple more if anybody's there. Here's up.
Kilo Delta Alpha 2 Charlie.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Charlie, 5 and 9.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. You're also 5-9 New Jersey. The name is John, and Happy New Year.
John, appreciate it, John. Happy New Year to you as well, 73. We'll take one more, then we're going to do a little bit of CW to finish her off. 9 Alpha 0, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha. Yours,
Kilo Delta 2, Echo Yankee Hotel.
Alpha Bravo 2 or 3, Kilo Lima, you're 5 and 9.
Okay, the call is Alpha Bravo 2, Kilo Lima. You're 5-9 Florida.
Okay, Roger, Alpha Bravo 2, Kilo Lima. Thanks for the nice report from Florida. You have a wonderful New Year, 7-3.
73s. Bye-bye.
Okay, Roger, thanks. 90, Yoda is going to QSY down the band here, do a little CW here on 20s. Maybe we'll catch a few there. Thanks, 73.
Where are you going?
Just down the band, going to do a little CW.
Yeah, okay. K1ND, looking for you.
Roger.
Echo Alpha 8, Charlie Whiskey Alpha.
is of healing.
A week and a half in the burn center and another month and a half in the care center.
Well, I'm glad you're back home there, Dave. All right, well, let's see. You stay put there for another 5 minutes. One of your buddies up there in Toledo, Chris, obviously, one of the weekend there. So why don't you just stay put there and take up with Chris.
Okay, that's why I'm here. NAMF, Chris, over there at Three Bravo, Hotel India, 59. And I've got you again, 59.
Roger. Thank you for that, and appreciate it. 73. Happy New Year. Is there a station ending Foxtrot Hotel? Come now.
Whiskey 4 Lima, Foxtrot Hotel.
Whiskey 4 Lima, Foxtrot Hotel, 59 into Parks Kilo 5474 and Kilo 1397. This is QC3 BHI. Please stand by for a second, operator.
Standing by.
Thanks again for Rhode Island, and I've got you 5 and 8 today, 58. Thanks for the contact of 73.
Roger, take it, please.
Was there a park to park?
Maybe 3 degrees C or something, or maybe a little bit more over.
Ja, the normal weather here in Austria in December or January is 10 degrees minus, right, Roger?
Roger on that. How far are you from Vienna?
No, I'm 25 kilometers south from Vienna. This is a small city. It's a Newfield. Newfield, it's a small city. Here lives 3,500 people. I'm here on the top of a hill. The hill is 25 meters high, and I have here my house on this little hill and my tower, and the antenna is on the tower and 15 meters over the ground, and the hill is 25 meters high, Roger.
Roger, I have your QRZ page pulled up right now. Really nice home you have there, and like I said, I've made many trips into St. Polten. I work for a German company, Voice Siemens Hydro in York, and the operating unit in the States was in York, Pennsylvania. I'm retired now, but made many trips to St. Polten, over.
Roger. What is your power now?
I'm running just about 850 watts, over.
Roger. Okay, thank you very much. And wish you also a Happy New Year for you and your family, and all the best, and see you in the next year, Roger.
Roger on that. Hopefully we will do it again farther on down the log. All the best for the New Year and your family also, and hopefully we'll both get some snow here before too long. So, Ocean Echo 4, Mike X-Ray Bravo. This is Kilo Echo 8 Delta Alpha X-Ray, 73, and all the best.
Very much, thank you. 73.
November 1, Golf Tango Radio, N1 GTR.
November 1, go ahead.
Yes, this is November 1, Golf Tango Radio, N1 GTR, in the state of Rhode Island.
Yeah, November 1, Golf Tango Radio. You're 4x2 can, Roger?
Yes, sir. I also have you 4x2. Can you go ahead with the call sign, please?
The call sign is Oscar Echo 4 Mexico X-Ray Bravo OE4 MXB. Michael here in Austria in the central of Europe, Roger.
Can you try it one more time? I got some QRM here.
Yeah, this is Oscar Echo 4 Mexico X-Ray Bravo OE4 MXB. Mike X-Ray Bravo.
We're located in West Des Moines, Iowa. I'll be one of your net controllers today, along with others who's in New York. That's Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta. like to welcome you to the regular Sunday afternoon edition of the Collins Association CollinsNet. We meet here every Sunday afternoon at 2000 Zulu, where we exchange information on Collins radio-related topics. We welcome questions and comments on the restoration and operation of Collins amateur, military, and commercial gear. Infinite numbers check-ins are always welcome. You need not be running Collins equipment to join us, and if you're interested in Collins radio, please feel free to check in. Nate's here every Sunday at 14263, plus or minus contest, but anyway, this is where we normally are on Sunday afternoon. We have at Tuesdays and Fridays, we have sideband nets at 3775. 3775, and we meet from 8:30 p.m. until roughly 10 p.m. Very informal net. All subjects are up there, and it's very friendly, and something that I like to a whole lot. During the summertime, we switch over to 7165 just because the propagation changes dramatically at that time. There's an AM net meets on the first Wednesday of each month, plus or minus 3880. Starts at 7 p.m. on the East Coast and kind of moves across the country with a gray line, 7 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Or 7 to 8 p.m. I don't know, Mountain and Pacific time zones. The net may be on hold during the summer, but last year they did not put it on hold, and currently the net is doing very well because 80 meters is a fantastic net at this time, or a fantastic band. The purpose of the CCA is to promote the preservation, the restoration, and use of Collins amateur radio equipment to preserve the history and lore of Collins radio. In addition, we provide a technical and historical archive of Collins radio information. There's a Collins reflector list, a place where you can ask Collins-related questions, you can post ads to buy or sell Collins-related equipment, you can post notices, just about anything that a Collins-based group is interested in. If you already knew a group, please use it as much as you can. Otherwise, currently the reflector is using the groups.io platform. And if you go to groups.io in your web browser, you'll come up with that homepage of that. You can sign up for a membership in the reflector of the groups.io, and then use a pull-down menu to find CCA at groups.io, and that way you can exchange lots of related messages 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. More information about the Collins Collectors Association, about its forums, activities, services, and how you might become a member, please visit the website at collinsradio.com or collinsradio.org. Go to the same place. Consider voting our membership here. We already have well over 1,000 members, and we'd love to have more of you join us. There is a place on the website where you can sign up to be a member. This 20-meter net will commence with the open check-in section for buy, sell, or swap, followed by calls, a regional check-in, starting with call areas 1 to 4, 8 to 9, 6s and 7s, and finally 5s and 10s. If you're DX or a mobile, just give us a shout anytime because we give you priority. 3EMD on 90 West.
Yes, this is W3ND. Shall I go ahead?
Please.
Okay, this is Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta. Good afternoon. My name is Buzz. I'm located in the Hudson Valley, about 100 miles north of New York City. And today I'm not using Collins equipment. I've got an Ellicott K3 and an old L4V amplifier. I'm in control for the east today, along with Tori, N9PY. And I'd like to welcome you all to the regular Sunday afternoon edition of the Collins Collectors Association Collins Net.
Call here, November 1, Bravo, Mike Tango. The name here is Rob, and I'm located about 30 miles south of the city of Boston.
We joined the Tin Can Sailors. Anyway, just waiting for my friend to show up. and we're going to run some errands and then come back here and cook us some
Well, how long has digital been around and how long is 233? Actually, it was 14233, or 14230, 14236. We're all channel 14233 is decorated in there.
And what's the call over there? How long have you been around?
And 9LD. Been shooting close scan since 1986. My friend Johan was shooting it long before I was.
Yeah, I know it's on 230. But anyway.
No, actually 14230, 14233.
Dude, we've been doing digital on here for about 25 years.
What modes have been running on digital? I mean, I'm not trying to be smart ass or nothing, but I mean, it's slow scan TV. It's not digital. It's slow scan TV.
You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Well, I'm not going to sit and argue with you, but you say you've been doing it for 25 years. I've been in here since 1986 doing slow scan, and you know, we didn't have any digital modes back then. We were running robots and condors and what's the other? I don't know what that was connected into the parallel points.
Well, it's always been an agreement. That's why there's two frequencies, one for analog, one for digital.
Well, I'd certainly like to see that, John. I'm not trying to be smart ass, but I mean, you know, we try to keep it separated, but same token is if somebody gets the channel and runs away from it, we technically can't run them off. We ask them to leave nicely.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you ever hear digital down on 230?
I honestly don't say on 230, but yeah, actually I have. I mean, you know, if somebody wants that, you know, it's all digital communications, technically. It's all digital.
Right. Yeah, it's just a gentleman's agreement that they're split, and that's the way it's always been, but whatever.
Alpha, calling down listening.
all the time. It could be more. It definitely is not less. You could use a little bit less bass, but doesn't matter on this distance. That's fine. Yeah, you go or talk a little bit further from the microphone. But so far, I didn't had a very good look at the band scope. But what is left still on display sounds looks very clean for a strong single. So back to you. Please your name over.
Certainly, the name is now Mike Alpha Lima.
Well, yeah, on the side of the antenna at the moment of it.
Okay, Chris. Yeah, thanks for the 5.3. You're about a 5.7 with me. About a 5.7. And I'm just running 100 watts in a dipole over.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm running about a kilowatt to a 3-element step IR. A beam with long passing to the Pacific Ocean at the moment. All right, I'll keep it short. Happy New Year. Thanks for the call there, Roger.
Okay, Chris. Very good. 7-3s, all the best to you. Happy New Year. And enjoy the new year there. Hope you have many blessings there. VO1, Charlie Hotel. This is Alpha Hotel 2 Alpha Victor 7-3, Chris.
Okay, 70 freeze. Okay, any more DX, please, from the Pacific Ocean? Beaming long path to the Pacific Ocean. Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. Yes, secure Africa, Indian Ocean, or long path Pacific Ocean. I'm looking for DX from Africa, Indian Ocean, or the long path Pacific Ocean. Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel listening. Nothing heard, so I'm going QRT, the frequency is clear.
Happy New Year, 3CB1 Delta Japan.
Speaking from the county of Cheshire. Okay, so G0 Zulu Echo Norway, is that right? Okay, fine there, Simon, no problems. Yeah, I'm G0 Tango Quebec Juliet is the English call. But yeah, no problems at all there. You're a good 5 and 9 here. Well, you're working long path, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, quite often this time of the day I'm working long path into Victor Kilo and Zulu Lima and anything else that may come from that direction. Hey, have yourself a good evening, Simon. Happy New Year to you. Okay, 73. Someone else said hello as well. Who else called?
Yeah, good evening, Christian. Happy New Year. AB1 Delta Japan.
What was it called?
Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Cracking signal. 5 and 9. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, 25 over is 9 like my neighbor, Chris. Happy New Year, you too, and hope everything is fine to you and yours. Take it, blink it lawfully. 7-3 and catch you later. B01CH, EP1 DJ.
Yeah, funny you should say that, Alec. I quite often joke with the Charlie Uniform 2 stations that they're my neighbours out there in the Azores, so they're not too far from off the coast of North America. HI. 7-3, Happy New Year, Alex.
Yeah, listening a few minutes ago, someone from Charlie United station, but not very loud, I should. Yeah, coming louder, of course, but you are much louder this time. Anyway, one more time, Happy New Year, especially good heel. B01CH, EP1 DJ, clear.
Okay, thank you, 73. Any more stations, please, before I go QRT, VO1CH? Zulu Sierra 1, Zulu Victor. Good afternoon, good evening to you. Make sure I got the call correct. Zulu Sierra 1, Zulu Victor, is that right?
We're talking to you from Cunningham, Cape Town. You're coming through 5 and 9, and very good copy in here. Victor 01 Charlie Hotel, Zulu Sierra 1 Zulu Victor.
Okay, fine there, Fred. You're 5 and 9 also. Yeah, Victor Oscar. If you put a 0, you get a strange country. Yeah, Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. Fine there, Fred. Yeah, cracking signal. 5 and 9. Very easy to copy, Fred. Name's Chris, over.
Okay, fine, this is good. Yeah, thank you for the very cool sign there. It's the way I wrote it, I think, and it's quite late in the evening. Anyway, yeah, you've got a very good signal here as well, and we're running about 500 watts at the moment. We have an sector as well. So we're doing the job as supposed to do. Thanks, guys. Okay, thank you there, Chris.
Okay, excellent there, Fred, all copied on the stepper as well. Yeah, I've got a 6-meter modification kit on mine. To make it a true 4-element, a 6-meter Yagi, and it works very well indeed. I was working down into South Africa and out towards the Indian Ocean only back in October on 6 meters, so it does work very well. And we've got a great QTH here as well, which makes a big difference. Okay then, I'll keep it short. Thanks for calling in, and a Happy New Year to you there. Zulu Sierra 1 Zulu Victor, Victor Ocean 1 Charlie Hotel for a final.
Okay, fine, but it's good. Just also with the you and the family, and look forward to working you again. And my skin is probably about, I would say, about 6 to 7 meters high. It's quite low. I push you with very strong wind at this time of the year. So I bring it low if I can, and so the performance is probably not all that great, but it does the job at that height. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, all the best, and thank you for the chat. Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel, this is Zulu Sierra 1 Zulu Victor.
Okay, actually no problems at all there. Well, from my QTH to Cape Town, it's probably about 98% is over the ocean, so not much to lose on the every time it bounces down onto the ground each time. So please, good DX and Happy New Year, thank you.
Likewise, cheers.
Okay, anybody else, any more DX from Africa, Indian Ocean or Pacific Ocean on the long path? Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. Okay, there's somebody with Mike Hotel in the call. There's somebody else, please, the Mike Hotel. Yeah, okay, I missed the call. The call again, please? No, Europe. If you are at Europe, I'm only working in Africa, Indian Ocean, or Long Path Pacific at the moment, please. Okay, Victor Ocean 1 Charlie Hotel. Whoever was asking me or speaking, a very Happy New Year. Thank you for calling by. Victor Ocean 1 Charlie Hotel. Looking for DX from Africa, Indian Ocean, or anything on the long path into the Pacific Ocean. Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel.
Thank you.
Okay, Zulu Sierra 5 Alpha Hotel Charlie, was that right? Okay, fine there, Chris, no problems at all there. Very good evening. You're about 5 and 5, 55, over.
Well, yeah, I see you're running on 5'8", 5'8" on my side, yeah? And a very, very nice moderation there.
Okay, I can just confirm I got the call correct. Zulu Sierra 5 Alpha Hotel Charlie, is that right?
That is correct, sir. That is correct, sir.
Okay, thanks there, Chris. Okay, I wish you 73 Happy New Year. Thank you.
Okay, the same to you there. I'm good.
That's very big. Any DX from Africa, Indian Ocean, Long Path Pacific, Victor Ocean 1 Charlie Hotel. Again, please. No Europe, please. No Europe. Europe. DX Africa, Indian Ocean, Long Path Pacific Ocean only, please. Zulu Sierra 1, Zulu Alpha Romeo. Good evening, nice to hear you there. About 5 and 4 on the last over. My name's Chris. Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Zulu Sierra 1, Zulu Alpha Romeo, Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. Okay, fine there, Rio. Nice to hear you there. Yeah, my log tells me we had one QSO on the 3rd of January of 2023. So nice to hear you again today. Let's keep it short, but very happy New Year to you there, Rio. Zulu Sierra 1 Zulu Alpha Romeo, Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. Okay, 73s and thank you. Any more DX from Africa? Indian Ocean, Long Pass Pacific. Victor Oscar 1 Charlie Hotel. And nothing here. Now QRT, the frequency is clear.
6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mexico.
Who's the 6 Yankee?
6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike.
6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike. They're on the side of the antenna there, but nice to hear you. I'll give you a report on the next over. Name's Chris and a Happy New Year to you.
Alright, Joe, Sierra 5 and 7 here into Montego Bay this afternoon. The name is Hugh, Hotel Uniform Golf Hotel. I'm at the Northwest Sunset Trophy Island, sir. That's the island, my friend. Happy New Year.
Okay, fine there, Hugh. Yeah, you were peaking up 5 and 7 as well. But there'd be some QSB. I said you are on the side of the antenna there. But excellent. Well, you enjoy your New Year's evening there, here in Montego Bay. 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike, Victor Ocean 1 Charlie Hotel for a final.
Roger. It's Victor Ocean 1 and Charlie Hotel. Am I correct?
Roger.
You have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Happy New Year. All best wishes to you and the family. I'm looking forward to many more contacts in 2024. Over.
Okay, likewise, we haven't worked before, so I look forward to hearing you again. 73, good DX.
73, my friend. Bye-bye.
The frequency's now clear. I'm QRT.
Keep tracking, and I did not copy your call. The call is 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike. Over. Double Bravo 0 Yankee customer. Whiskey Bravo, the Radio Sugar Honolulu, 5 and 7 in the Montego Bay this afternoon. I believe you got your name. Your name is Hugh. I am on the Northwestern Pacific Island. And this is your Montego Bay, my friend. And Happy New Year to you. Whiskey Bravo 0, Radio Sugar Honolulu, 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mexico. Okay, one correction, 6 Yankee 6 Y5, 6 Yellow 5, over. Oh, Roger. The working condition here at present is the eye is now not the eye from the side. This is the Kenwood TSA 70. The microphone is also by Kenwood. That's the MC60 Alpha, and my antenna is a tri-bander by Kushkov AHS, and I'm beaming I'm beaming a few degrees away from you, my friend. But you're making a very, very good trip here. Consistently 5-7 here into Montego Bay this afternoon. The amplifier, which I'm running 300 whiskies, is Amchan 811 Hotel. Over. Whiskey Bravo 0 Raider Sugar Hotel. Thank you very much, my friend. All the best wishes for 2024. 73.
Whiskey Victor Alpha 3 Delta. Whiskey Victor 8 Echo Delta.
Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee.
Echo Bravo 1 Delta, chip down here.
Yankee and Dragon.
Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee, VA3VY.
Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee. Good afternoon to you from Montego Bay. I'll give a report on your next over. The call is 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike. And I'm in the city of Montego Bay, my friend. Over.
645 Hotel Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee. Yes, no problem with you. I think we worked before. But if I photo log you in, I gave you a different window, and then I'll leave the history. But very good. My name is Rick, running you in the Sterling Kilo, running the Pro Team, about 600 out of an old ST200, into a home blue multi-band dipole, and you my friend, did not really want that oil. You're 5 miles. 655 Hotel Mexico, Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee. Over.
Victor Alpha 3 Victor Yankee. You're doing excellent, my friend. Because my antenna is around 40 degrees and on the northeasterly direction, and you're beaming here 59 into Montego Bay. Let me hope that the double X is treating you well. Let me hope you had a very, very good Christmas, and looking forward to prosperous 2024. Over.
You got a bit of a fire left, so 73. And yeah, we're pretty high here. We're pretty high up. Okay, 73, all the best. And we'll get you another bag. 675 will get back. Get you out for 3 Victor Yankee. Go, man.
73 is my friend. Bye-bye.
Echo Bravo 1 Delta, chip down.
2 Kilo Delta Sierra.
Kilo Echo 2 Yankee Zulu card.
Not quite. Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Zulu in Miami, Florida. The name is Joel Julia Oscar Echo Lima. Yourself?
Yeah, Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Zulu, Georgia. Yes, good afternoon to you from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Very strong signal here into Montego Bay this afternoon, George. You're peaking 59 plus, my friend. The name is Hewitt Hotel Uniform Golf Hotel. Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Zulu, 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike.
All right, very fine there, Hugh. You're 10 over 9 into Miami, Florida this afternoon, where the weather is beautiful and a nice day. So, Happy New Year to you, and we'll look for you again down the log next year. 685 Hotel Mike. Kilo Echo 4 Yankee 2 Kilo Delta.
Kilo Echo 4 Yankee Zulu, also 5, 9 plus 10. They say 2 by 2, too loud and too strong. Happy New Year, my friend, and looking forward to crossing antenna many times in 2024. 73.
81 Delta, chip down. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, chip down.
Kilowatt 2 Bravo, London United.
That is correct. Good afternoon. The name here is Zach Zulu Alpha Charlie Kilo, located 10 miles west before Lauderdale Beach, and you're about 10 over 9. Good signal this afternoon. Back to you.
Kilowatt 2 Bravo, London United. Good afternoon to you, Zach. My name here is Hugh, Hotel Uniform Golf Hotel. I'm in Jamaica. I'm on the northwestern section of the island. I'm in the city of Montego Bay. Jack, I'm not quite sure how familiar you are with this part of the world. You're 5, 9 plus 10, Jack, over.
Yeah, so it's 59 plus 10. I heard you during the previous key show. So I'm up on your information. Radio sounds good. Have a good New Year. And back tomorrow. Thank you for the quick pickup. 17 from K2. Beautiful ladies underwear.
Thank you very much, Doctor. And hope the weather has been kind to your friend. Hope you had a good Christmas. Looking forward to a prosperous 2024. Hope to meet again, my fellow. And many more times down the line. Take care. 73.
Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan.
There's Echo, question mark?
Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan.
Echo Bravo 1, suffix please.
Yeah, the call is Echo Bravo number 1 Delta, Korea, Ecuador Bravo 1 Denmark, Japan, QSL.
Alright, you're right. Echo Bravo 1 Denmark, Japan, 5758, over.
Yeah, QSL 10 over is 9, solid copy on the side. Thank you for your attention, and how are you here? Have a good, especially New Year. Yeah, 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, Alex in La Coruña, Atlantic Coast, Japan.
Roger, Alex, happy to hear my friend. The order, should I recognize that order is a distinctive order. Alex, hope all is well, friend. I hope you had a good Christmas and looking forward to many, many more contact. Best wishes from my host to you for 2024. Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, 6 Yankee 5 Hotel Mike, 73, Alex.
Likewise here, all the very best, 73, enjoy the action.
Victor Oscar 2, Kilo Delta Sierra.
Big station with Oscar 2, come again? Station with Oscar 2, come again?
Victor Oscar 2, Kilo Delta Sierra.
Victor Oscar 2, Kilo Delta Sierra, correct?
QSL, the name?
Abgadinho e escutei.
Things keep changing. You know, this year you did it that way, but this year you have to do it that way. And I've got a CPA that I've worked with for years, and they don't charge that much. In fact, he saved me hundreds of times more than what I pay him. But he sends me a little thing, I fill out the numbers, and it goes back, and he calls me, talk about it, and he fills it on it, and that's all there is to it. And it isn't worth the hassle to do it anymore. But it takes a while to get all these things together. And again, most of it's waiting for paperwork to get mailed to me, because you got to have the right documentation to make this stuff work. But anyway, it's not a big deal, but it's just time consuming, like most everything else. And Rob, I appreciated your comment about the dance folks, where Terry and this other lady were the organizers, and when you guys did it, well, it got done. But when they didn't, and then suddenly it goes away. That's the old 90-10 rule, where 90% of the work is done by 10% of the people, and that goes on over and over again. I mean, I've seen that many, many times. Churches are a good example of that, but it's the type of situation where that's the way life is. And one of the things I did this week that Rob, you might appreciate, and Dave, I'm not sure you have a weather station or not, but over the period of the last few months, I noticed that the weather station I have on the table in the kitchen that I usually look at quite often, I noticed that the rain thing wasn't keeping track of the rain. I thought, well, I guess the little tipping bucket up there is hung up or something. And then the other day, the readout for the outdoor temperature and the wind speed and direction stopped working. And I thought, well, maybe the batteries are bad. So I climbed up on the barn roof the other day and got up there to change the batteries, and I found out why the rain gauge wasn't working. The mounting system had become loose, and it slid down, and the weather station was leaning down at about a 30-degree angle. So I guess the dipping station was dipped in one direction and wouldn't go back. So I straightened it up, put some new batteries in it, and I noticed this morning overnight we had 1/100th of an inch of rain. So I actually got a rain reading this morning, first one I've had in months. So I thought it was interesting. And Rob, I was curious about. You mentioned you guys were up at the Sioux and a couple other things. I'm curious, and you probably didn't, but I'm just curious whether or not you happened to go to the casino up there that is sort of on the east end of the Sioux Lock section, where they had a tremendous buffet. We used to go up there just to eat at that buffet back in the days when we used to do that kind of stuff.
But I always enjoyed that. It was an interesting place. We don't gamble, but we go up there to eat their food, and it was good. And I was also curious to both you guys about border crossing. I've got one of these new driver's license IDs with a star on it, which in order to get one, you have to go through all kind of monkey business. In fact, it was interesting that when we did Jerry's last year, we had all documentation except I didn't have a copy of our marriage license, because in order for her to get her driver's license with a star on it, she had to prove, because her name now was Markenfuss, but her birth certificate said it was Bradshaw, and they wouldn't approve her thing. So we had to prove that she got married. So we had to dig out the marriage certificate to take it out to the place to get her approved that she actually did change her name to mine. I don't know why, but anyway, to make the documentation work. But they claimed that when you had those, they're good for about anywhere. But I was curious whether if you went to the border, whether that would work. But it sounds like if you go, you better take, not that I plan on doing that in the future ever, but if I did, I'd have the birth certificate, which I've got, obviously, but I was thinking that that's the reason you get those licenses in order to do that. But I'm curious whether you guys have the driver's license with a star on it and went through all that monkey business. So, back to you, Rob, for another go-around. NC0B in the group K, DEO.
Okay, DEO, knows every zero LC mobile from NC0B in the group. So the star on your license is kind of nice if you like to think you're a movie star, I guess, or whatever kind of star, but no, that will not get you into Canada. Now, of course, it'll get from everyone else in the whole world into the United States with nothing, but that's a different subject. Okay, what's this say here, border open? We know it isn't by poor planning that the southern border is open. It's open on purpose. The whole desire is to totally change the country and screw everybody except the people that are rich, I guess. It doesn't think it'll come to bite them, so enough of that. Well, if we go way back to when Sherwood Engineering started, which is 1974, I had this great big accounting booklet with pages that were like, seemed like they were 18 inches by 10 or something, whatever it was, and I kept track of stuff on paper, and I guess I probably had a calculator of some sort. I guess maybe a reverse Polish notation HP calculator, which I still got some of those. But then eventually I started doing it with Lotus 1, 2, 3. And then luckily, when Terry and I got married 30 plus years ago, she said, this doesn't cut it, we're going to QuickBooks. So we use QuickBooks and to do the bookkeeping in general, TurboTax to do the taxes, and she has QuickN, which she's had way back in her Mac days before we met, to do keep track of his personal expenses that end up going into whatever other program you need. Okay, I'm not watching much TV. Well, I watch a couple of shows on Fox, and Terry watches the football, and then she watches cooking shows and the like Judge Judy or Judge Million shows. So, and then now we've got something called Me TV that's one of the channels in the satellite, and she watches Gunsmoke and Wagon Train and whatever. So mostly all black and white stuff. So then she sometimes takes a nap in the middle of that, but that's a different story. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not involved in the racing stuff. There's something called BCARES, which is Boulder something or other that deals with fires and emergencies and floods. And they do a pretty good job. And of course, we've had some horrendous fires out here, as you probably knew on the national news. I don't know how they tie into law enforcement, but they do, and so at least they're part of the Boulder Amateur Radio Club that is involved in that side of it. Well, I missed that Ohio State lost another game to Michigan. They lost to Michigan, and then they lost to, I forget what you said, Oklahoma, I guess, or whatever it was. So I guess there must be a gnashing of teeth in Ohio. I don't pay attention to that. And as a matter of fact, for a while after I moved to Colorado, which was in 1969, I paid attention to the Reds. I didn't even pay attention to baseball anymore. And I've heard that Denver or Colorado has a baseball team, but they don't seem to win much. They do pretty well in hockey, and they do right now really well in basketball, but baseball's an also-ran. No, we didn't go to a casino and a buffet, not familiar with that. We did enjoy going to the island, or peninsula, or whatever, to get to well, now I can't even think what it was. I mean, Sault Ste. Marie's not on an island, but there's something else that's on the island that I can't remember anything. And then around, there was a fort near, because before we were going to head up around Lake Superior, but you guys know what I'm talking about and I don't. So, I already mentioned the start of the driver's license. That has something to do with getting on an airplane, but doesn't help with the border crossings, I'm sure. And do TBQ at these airbases.
Mackinac.
Yeah, Mackinac, right.
Okay, yeah, very good. Actually, I was just looking up on the Customs and Border Patrol site. There is what they call an enhanced driver's license. $3.20 star that they claim does get you in and out of Canada. I know in New York they have three different kinds. They have the basic kind, they have the star kind, which are good for getting on an airplane within the U.S., and then the enhanced one, which is gets you across the border, I guess. But yeah, Dale, going back to your comments about executive privileges on the border, anybody actually, if you're willing to go through enough hoops and fill out enough paperwork and get yourself fingerprinted and iris scanned and so on, you can get a Nexus card, which expedites getting you back and forth from Canada. And I think it works for Mexico too. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it works for Mexico. It also, but when you get that card, you also get the what is it? Trusted traveler status. So
is this frequent use?
Traveling on a plane in and out of the U.S. or within the U.S., you get that benefit also. But basically, you know, like I say, it's filling out a bunch of forms and putting up with a bunch of BS. Okay, enough of that. Okay, Rob, on BCARS and the Incom and the other things, the dancing and so on. Dell, okay, on the weather station slowing down. Yeah, I have a couple weather stations. One's an old one, which actually doesn't transmit much anymore, but it's outside, and I can watch the wind vane and see what the wind's doing. A newer one is down in our gardens, which is about 150 feet away from, no more than that, probably 250 feet from the house. And that seems to work quite well. It records the rain. I've got a separate rain gauge on the back porch, and the two generally read within 1 or 2 hundredths of an inch. So that seems pretty good. It also reports the wind, of course, and it has a interface to the internet, so it can look at all the reports there. It also goes on to the one of the websites that displays APRS.FI map displays my and other weather stations, so you can. I don't know if you're familiar with the APRS.FI map. It lets you look at people who are sending APRS position signals or APRS weather reports, weather observations, more precisely. And okay, on the tax changes in Jerry's estate, I'm sure there are a lot of changes are going on this time of year.
for you, and certainly wish you well. As you say, probably I can believe keeping busy is helpful. So, there was something else I was going to... Oh, yeah, this morning I'm glad it wasn't tomorrow, because that would have been an ominous omen for 2024. But I got up this morning and was on my way to the bathroom, and I got too close to a corner of a chest sticking out, and there was a plastic piece in the bottom, which I hit. It broke. I got in the bathroom and sat down, and I noticed pretty soon a big red spot under my foot, and I managed to cut one too pretty badly. Thankfully, nurse Suzanne was there to help clean it and bandage it and so on. So I'm sort of hobbling around today, but I think it's not really all that bad. I just want to give it a day or two to start to heal. But at any rate, as I said, it would have been a bad omen to start that out tomorrow. KATL in the group, and then 2TPQ.
And 2TPQ without W0LC, group KATL. Dave, I got some very, very bad news for you. It only gets worse. The older you get, now I don't know, you may be different, but for me, I've noticed in the last 2 years, my skin is getting to the point where, without exaggerating, all I have to do is hardly look at something, and I'll get a skin tear, where, in fact, even inside of several layers of clothing, if I rub up against something really hard or do something, I'll get a terrible bruise or a skin tear, and the skin sort of rolls back. And some of these are not that big of a deal. You just roll back down and it'll bleed a little bit and quit. But I got one at church about, almost a month ago now, where I was carrying some up the stairs, and one of the little kids was on the steps. So I walked around and I hit the corner of the rail. It wasn't a big thing, but I caught it in my hand, and it rolled a really big thing. I had to go home and patch it up. But it's amazing how easily you bleed later on. And you say, suddenly you see, what's his red stuff and where's it coming from? Well, the older you get, the more you know where it's coming from. But anyway, and okay on the wind vane, it's interesting, David, you said that, because I have sort of the same situation. I have a regular official weather service rain gauge that I use in the summertime. I bring it in the winter, and I have the one that with the readout. It's on the tower on the back of the barn. It's up probably 8 feet above the barn, but out past the back of the barn, so it's not over the barn, because obviously with a metal wrap.
Ok, Yankee com Ricardo, Eco com Espanha.
So very good that you keep
If we're married. Are we married? Can't remember.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Anybody use this frequency over? CQ20, CQ20 mirror, CV1 Delta, shorty up. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CV1 Delta, shorty up. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CV1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. Number 1 Golf Tango radio, yes? Yeah, QSL Kevin, good evening, Annalise Alex. Apologies, and the call sign is Echo Bravo number 1 Delta, shorty up QSL. Echo Bravo 1 Juliet, Delta Juliet. Roger, Delta shorty up, DJ. Okay, Roger, if I get the radio, some friends of mine were out on the kickboard out in the backyard. I found up an instant halfway to the antenna, and here we are. Yeah, apologies, Kevin, but your audio sound is no good at the moment. I believe you have a radio frequency set back 32 on the audio line. Anyway, thanks for the call, thanks for trying, and I wish you a happy new year. K4GTR, EB1 DJ, over. Anybody else? Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirrors, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, EB1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirrors, CQ20. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, EB1 Delta, Japan, CQ20.
Alpha Charlie 1 Quebec Delta.
Alpha Charlie 1 Quebec Delta, Kathleen, nice to hear your voice again. Happy New Year. You're 5757 in La Coruña. My name is Alex, over.
USL, you are a 59 plus 20 into New Hampshire.
Yeah, thank you for the nice report. Here running 3 elements, 1 kilowatt output. I wish you a happy New Year and hope to catch you soon again on the log. HC1 Queen Delta, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Julia.
USL 73, have a great New Year.
You too, thank you. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan.
Victor Echo 4, Romeo Yankee.
Victor Echo 4, Radio Yankee. Good evening, you're 5 and 9, QSL.
Yeah, you're 5-9 here in Manitoba, Canada. Exactly 5-9.
QSL, thank you and happy New Year, 7-3-roll.
7-3, thank you.
Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 meters, CB1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan. Georgia 20, CQ20 meters, CB1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan. CQ20 mirror, CB1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan. CQ20 mirror, CQ20, EB1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CQ20, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CQ20, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan.
QRZ, the frequency?
Yeah, somebody questioned about QRZ. This is Echo Bravo number 1 Delta, Juliet. Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Juliet. Who's that? Nobody else. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta, Japan, CQ20. QRZ CQ20, CQ20 mirror, CB1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CB1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20 and CQ20 mirrors from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, EB1 Delta Japan, standing by. CQ20 mirrors, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20 mirrors from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, EB1 Delta Japan, standing by. I believe something Victor Sierra in the call, please again. No copy, QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Victor Kilo 2, VK2, roger. Yeah, very light signal, somebody with number 2 in the call. Try again. Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan is standing by.
Kilo Papa 4, Mike India.
Yeah, KP4 Mike India. Good evening. You're 5 and 9, QSL.
Yes, sir. You are plus 20. S9 plus 20 to Puerto Rico, roger.
Roger, QSL Miguel, un placer y feliz año nuevo. KP4 Mike India, EB1 Delta Julia.
QSL, igual para ti, 73, buenos TX y feliz año.
Igual Miguel, feliz año, hasta pronto. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. CQ20 mirror, CQ20 from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror, CQ20, EB1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirrors, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirrors, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20 mirrors, EB1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20.
EB1DJ, this is Whiskey Hotel 6, Juliet Whiskey.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Juliet Whiskey, nice surprise, thanks for calling in, Malika Likimaka from Spain. My name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X3. You're coming in 5 by 5. I'm not beaming exactly in your direction. Just now I turned the antenna to Hawaii. Whiskey Hotel 6, Japan Whiskey, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, over.
Roger, name is Steve on this end, and I'm currently in Florida, USA. Whiskey Hotel 6, Juliet Whiskey, name is Steve again, over.
Yeah, QSL is Steph, you're in Florida, not Hawaii. Yeah, anyway, Malika Likimaka, Happy New Year to you and yours. You're coming in 5 by 5. My name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray, and I'm located on the Atlantic coast, western part of Spain, about 100 miles north to the Portuguese border. Whiskey Hotel 6, Japan Whiskey, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, come in.
Fine business, you're 5 by 3, but excellent audio on this end, over.
QSL, thank you very much. I'm using a Revon Studio mic. This is very crispy crystal audio on this mic. It's Saprolux Radio 102. The transceiver is the FT2000 by ES. Running about 1 kilowatt output on 3 LME antenna at 65th over the on play level. My back to you, Steph. Whiskey Hotel 6JW, EB1DJ, over.
Very good, very good. Yeah, you're up to 5x5 now, 5x5. I have a simple dipole of 20, about 7 meters, so not very good on my end, only 100 watts. So all of the energy and transmission is attributed to you. Your system is pulling in all of my transmission. My antenna is not very that high. Over to you, W6JW.
Thanks for the details and the flowers you regards to me, but you're doing excellent also with your setup, okay, and the propagation is still in the good shape without any doubt this near full cycle. Okay, Steph, thanks for the time, 73th, and I wish you Happy New Year, especially Happy Good Health. Whiskey Hotel 6 Japan Whiskey, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Very good, thank you, Alex. Happy New Year to you, and whoever may be with you, and I hope to contact you in the future. W6JW, come on.
Shalom from Spain, thank you. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Anybody else CQ20 mirror CQ20 from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirrors from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20 mirrors, EB1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Papa Zulu.
BE3WPZ, good evening and thanks for the call. You're 5 and 9, my name Alex, QDH La Coruña, QSL.
Thank you, Alex, for the 5 and 9. You're also 5 and 9. I'm 25 kilometers east of Ottawa, the capital.
Yeah, QSL Mario. I'm located about 100 miles north to the Portuguese border on the Atlantic coast, probably about 4 kilometers distant to the Iota Echo Uniform 080, the Arosa Island. Running about 1 kilobit on 3 LME Yagi antenna. You're doing a very nice job coming in 5 and 9 plus staying in the last work with sun fade on excellent conditions today on 20 meters. BE3WPZ, EB1 Delta Juliet, over.
Yep, thank you, sir. Well, I'm running 100 watts with a X-Beam at 50 feet, and it's a TS590 SG. Thank you, sir. Have fun, and Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, likewise to you too. Also, Happy New Year, especially Happy Good Heal. BE3 Whiskey Portugal Sandibar, EB1 Delta Japan, 73, Maria.
73, bye-bye.
Anybody else CQ20 meters from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan? CQ20 meters from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror CQ20 from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror CQ20 from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20. CQ20 mirror CQ20 beaming over North America, West Coast and Pacific from Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, CQ20.
Victor Alpha 3 Tango Alpha Lima.
BA3TAL, good evening, you're 5 and 9 plus in La Coruña, my name is Alex, QSL.
Roger, Alex, you're 5 and 9 plus, 20, the name is Joe, near Toronto, Alex, over.
Yeah, we spoke a few months ago, Joe, nice to hear your voice again, and hope everything is fine to you and yours. Coming louder on this side, and here it's a little bit cloudy day with 9 degrees Celsius and high humidity at the moment. And in a short minutes, we go take QRT, take the dinner with the family. Local time, it's 22 hours at the moment. BA3 Tango Alpha Lima, EB1 Delta Juliet.
AB1 Delta Juliet from BA3 QSL Alex. Well, we're sitting at minus 3 Celsius, minus 3 right now. No snow on the ground, which is good. And that's about it, my friend. You're going enjoying the dinner with the family. I wish you a 73 and Happy New Year to you, Alex, and your family. Over.
Likewise, sure. When you take the dinner with the family, enjoy Happy New Year to you and yours. BA3 Tango Alpha Lima, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, Q.
Roger, cheers, 73, my friend, buenas noches.
Buenas noches, QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo Delta 2, Whiskey Fox Whiskey.
KD2 WFW, good evening, and nice to hear you. 5 and 9 plus 10. Nice copy on the Atlantic Coast, La Coruña. My name Alex Rose.
Oh, good evening to you, Alex. You are sounding fantastic as usual, sir. You are 5'9 plus 10.
Yeah, QSL, yes, sir. You're doing the same. Very nice copy, and it's very, very good audio. You see to understand. Anyway, enjoy a lot the evening, and Happy New Year to you and yours. KD2 Whiskey, Fox Whiskey, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Thank you very much, Alex. You have a good night and have a Happy New Year, sir. 7-3.
Go Delta 8, Yankee Whiskey Foxtrot.
Yeah, you too, Jeffrey, 73. Okay, very good evening, Jim. KD8 of YFW, YWF, Bulliage, your report 5 and 9. My name is Alex, and QDH La Coruña on the Atlantic Coast, QSL. Kilo Delta Yankee Whiskey Foxtrot there, you're still over the frequency, over.
Yes, sir, I am. I got 5'9", West Virginia, 5'9". Can I have your full call, please?
QSL, Jim. My name is Alex. Alex is the handle, and the ham call is Echo Bravo number 1 Delta Juliet. Ecuador Bravo 1 Delta Juliet. QSL, Jim.
Roger, I got you. And I got you 5, like I said, I got you 5'9", West Virginia. Name here is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo. And Happy New Year.
Yeah, QSL, Rob, believe I should have mistaken the name. My name is Alex Alpha Lima Echo X3, and I wish you the same Happy New Year. KD8 Yankee Whiskey Foxtrot, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Anybody else? Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, QRZ.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Whiskey Oscar.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Whiskey Oscar, you're 59, QSL.
QSL, you're for 59. Nice signal near Toronto, Canada. My name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November.
Ron, nice to hear you again. My name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X3. Enjoy the evening, and Happy New Year. B3MWO, EB1DJ.
73, Alex. Happy New Year.
You too, QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Echo 1 Yankee Romeo.
Number 1 Yankee again.
X-Ray Echo 1 Yankee Romeo.
X-Ray Echo 1 Yankee Radio, 57, QSL.
Cuéntale, feliz año, 73, gracias.
Igual, feliz año, Francisco. QRZ, EB1DJ.
9 Whiskey Golf X-Ray.
9 something again. QRZ, EB1DJ.
9 Victor.
9 Victoria, 9 Victor. 9 Victor, 9 Victor only, try again.
Yes, Whiskey Delta 9 Victoria.
Whiskey Delta 9 Victoria, 59 QSL.
QSL 59 in Wisconsin. My name is Keith. Happy New Year.
Likewise, Happy New Year, kids. My name is Alex. Nice to hear you again on the lock. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Alpha 1 Bravo Sierra.
A1BS, good evening. You're 5 and 9 plus, La Coruña.
Good afternoon. You are also 5'9 plus in southern Maine. The name here is Rob. Thank you in 73s.
Hi, Rob. Nice to see you again on the lock. 73s and Happy New Year. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Alpha 3 Whiskey Golf X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Golf X-Ray, 59.
Thank you. You're 59 in Ottawa, Ontario. The name is Nick.
Nice to hear you again, Nick. My name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray. Season's greetings and Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year, Alex.
Likewise, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan, QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 7, Victor Alpha.
AC7BA 5 and 9 plus.
You're 5 and 9 plus into Whiskey Alpha, Great Signal, Pacific Northwest. Name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee.
Nice to see you again on my log area. My name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X3. You're coming 5 and 9 plus 10. Solid copy on the Atlantic Coast. It's been Happy New Year to you and yours.
Very good. We worked a few times before. 73, my friend, AC7VA.
Thank you, 73. If anybody else, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
W4 Radio November.
Big signal as usual. W4 Radio November 5 and 9 plus QSL.
Hi, Alex. The same for you. Happy New Year. Good luck.
Happy New Year, you too. Good beginning. Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo November 4 Uniform X-Ray India.
KN4 Uniform X-Ray India, 59.
QSL, you're 5-6, Blue Springs, Mississippi.
Roger, thanks for the 5-6 at 1073 and Happy New Year. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Somebody calling that very light signal. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo Quebec 4, Echo Tango Charlie.
Kilo Quebec 4, Echo Tango Charlie 59.
59, Alabama.
Thanks and Happy Christmas and Happy New Year.
Roger that. Happy New Year, 73.
73 is QRZ, EB1DJ.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Mike Charlie Romeo.
WA2, Mike Charlie Radio. Good evening, you're 5 and 9.
5 and 9, New York. Thank you. Merry Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you too. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
November 4 X-Ray Tango Tango.
November 4 XCT at 5 and 9.
Hey Alex, you're 5 and 9 plus here. Thanks for working me as 980 Delta earlier. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks to you as usual for work on the special evening stations at every time. You're louder with the 9 Alpha station. You're louder on my side, and maybe backscatter. I pointed over in North America when you're calling you. Okay, anyway, thanks for the QSL set, and have a good beginning of the new year. And for XTT from EB1DJ.
Okay, Alex, thanks. Have a good New Year, 73.
73. If anybody else, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo X-Ray 4, Mike Tango.
KX4NT, good evening, you're 5 and 9.
QSL, you're also 5-9 into South Carolina. Happy New Year.
Likewise, Happy New Year, 73. QRZ, EB1DJ. Number 320, a very light signal, try again. No possibility copy. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Alpha Echo 0 Sierra.
Alpha Echo Zero again.
This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra. You're 5-9 into Iowa. In River.
Yeah, QSL, thanks for the 59 Iowa. You're 5-9 in La Coruña, Spain, Atlantic Coast. My name is Alex. Alpha Echo Zero Sierra. Systems ratings and Happy New Year. EB1DJ.
Thank you very much for the 5-9. Happy New Year to you as well. 73.
73, class 73. EB1DJ, QRZ.
November Zero Zulu Hotel Echo.
Something Hotel Echo, try again.
November Zero Zulu Hotel Echo.
No, Hotel Echo coming again.
Yeah, November Zero.
November Zero, Hotel Echo, Roger.
Zulu Hotel Echo. Zulu Hotel Echo.
Roger, you got it. November Zero, Zulu Hotel Echo, 5555, QSL.
QSL 5-9. Thank you very much and Happy New Year.
Likewise, Happy New Year. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Something Whiskey 3 again. No copy. QRZ, EB1DJ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Kilo Oscar.
KC1 Lima Kilo Oscar. Hey, nice to hear you, Miguel. How you doing? 5 and 9 plus, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, you're also 5-9 plus into New Hampshire. Want to say Happy New Year to you, over.
Likewise, Happy New Year, especially have a good heal on the KC1 LKO, EB1DJ, systems ratings.
Okay, 7-3, enjoy the pilot.
You too, QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Something Papa Whiskey Lima in the call, try again.
Kilo November 4 Papa Whiskey Lima.
KN4PWL 5x5, 55.
Roger, 5 by 9 into Kentucky. Kilo Yankee.
Okay, Bill, thanks to Alex in La Coruña. Season returns and Happy New Year. QRZ, EB1DJ. Whiskey 3 again. Whiskey 3, Oscar Charlie Lima, is that a Roger? Whiskey 3 again. Ocean Whiskey Lima, W3, Ocean Whiskey Lima. No copy, it's very light, trying a few minutes again. QRZ, EB1DJ.
Kilo Charlie 1 Oscar, November Mike.
KC1 ONM 5 and 9.
5 and 9 Massachusetts.
Happy New Year, thank you. QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo 1 Mike Radio.
K1MR 5 and 9 plus.
5-9 plus into New Hampshire. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks to you and Happy New Year. EB1 Delta Japan. Anybody else? Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Kilo Zero Sierra Juliet QSL. 4x2 at the middle of the night. Anyway, happy New Year. Kilo Cito Sierra Juliet, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Juliet. Anybody else? Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Whiskey 2 Romeo Zulu.
W2 Radio Zulu 59.
USL, you're 5-9. Good signal in northern New York, 7-3.
73 and happy New Year. Thank you. Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Kilo Charlie Zero.
Kilo Charlie Zero, come in.
Kilo Charlie Zero, Delta Whiskey Zulu 59, Minnesota.
Thanks for the 59 Minnesota. KCC to DWZ 5-9 in La Coruña, Spain. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, 73.
73 is QRZ. Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan.
Whiskey 3, Oscar Whiskey
W3 Ocean Whiskey Lima, thanks for the try and thanks for your passing. 55 now, QSL. Yeah, very nice business. Very light signal, weak signal at the moment, but readable. Thank you and happy New Year, Bill.
Yeah, thank you for your patience, 73.
73 is QRZ, Echo Bravo 1 Delta Japan. Yeah.
Hotel Charlie Whiskey.
Hotel Charlie Whiskey, try again. Yeah, my little younger colleague. Let's go to take the dinner with my little Hotel Charlie Whiskey to finish.
It's Kilo 9, Hotel Charlie Whiskey. Kilo 9, Hotel Charlie Whiskey. QSL?
Yeah, QSL K9HCW. You're all 5-9, 59. Season's greetings and happy New Yearly.
You're 5-9 in southeastern Wisconsin. Happy New Year to you also.
You too, happy New Year. Okay, guys, let's go to take the dinner. EB1 Delta Japan QRT. Steven.
Ciao.
is the frequency Whiskey 1 November Golf Up. The frequency is Whiskey 1 November Golf Up. Whiskey 1 November Golf Up. CQ. CQ20, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar.
6020, 6020, Whiskey 1 November Golf, Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf, Oscar. November Golf Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar. Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar. Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar. CQcontinent, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar, Whiskey 1 November Golf Oscar.
Is a nice piece, and I haven't got on the digital mode yet. I've been licensed since I was 15 back in 1961, so I've got about 61 years as a ham, and I've done just about everything. Big CW operator, got 20 words a minute code speed, or had 20. Yeah, head is the appropriate word for that. I could probably still do 10 to 13, but yeah, I need to brush up on it. And I've done satellite, and built all kinds of antennas and amplifiers, and just thank God I've been retired for 10 years, and just so happy that I got my license when I was young. Because I don't know what I'd be twiddling my fingers right now if I didn't have the KA0BOJ. I don't know if you want to talk or if you want to look around and get some of your badges on the air. I don't want to keep you. KA0BOJ W88FGV.
Well, I got a ham radio because I love to talk. My wife will tell you. Well, I was born in 61. I've been licensed in 76, so... gosh, this year will be 48 years in 2024. Looking forward to the big 5-0. And I've been Nebraska section manager, gosh, I think 16 or 18 years. I've been that. There was a couple of breaks in there where I stepped down. And then the guys place and he didn't want to run, so I threw my name back in the hat and nobody challenged me. So that tells you one of two things. Either I was doing such an outstanding job that nobody wants to challenge me, or nobody wants it. So I'm leaning towards the first part there, that I'm doing such an outstanding job that nobody wants to challenge. That's my argument, and I'm going to stick to it. So age here is 62, obviously, and it's been an interesting ride. Looking at retirement looming on the horizon here. In fact, my wife and I were talking to our financial guy and just trying to plan things out in the next 3 to 5 years, and we'd like to do it a little bit sooner than later. And, I enjoy what I'm doing a lot. I work in the children's ministry, interestingly enough. Stewardship director for a ministry called Child Evangelism Fellowship. We're the world's largest and oldest evangelistic children's ministry in the world, and my particular position is the stewardship director. So in the business world, you would have seen the director of development. So basically the people that support the ministry financially, help keep them engaged as far as what's happening in the ministry and what their dollars are doing. And of course, go out and try to get some more support for the ministry. We are growing here in Nebraska. The ministry's been around since 1937, so 86 years this year, 87 next year. And since their beginning, they've reached over 350 million kids. So I find it a very worthwhile endeavor. 5 years ago, I was not looking to change jobs. But I think we've all heard that, whether we're believers or not, that, when God comes calling and knocking, I answered the door, and I totally switched careers from what I was doing. You did happen to mention that you have a handicapped daughter. I have a handicapped son. He's also a hand. He's Kilo Charlie 0 Charlie Whiskey Papa. That's his given call sign. He says he's saying cruising wheelchair people. Anyway, he's 36. Married, and he was born in spina bifida. So we a lot of hospital stays early on. He's had over 100 surgeries. Played wheelchair basketball at an elite level and did very, very well. In fact, he was one of the candidates for the Paralympic team. Didn't quite make the cut, but to be put into that same ether, I guess, says a lot about the talent of the individual. So back to you, Larry. WA8FGV from KA0BOJ.
KA0BOJ, WA8FGV. Real fine, Matt. And, we're a born-again Christian, too. I'm a Nazarene. And, funny, the way it worked out, I was Baptist, and got away from it for a few years. It was I don't know. You had to wear a suit, and Sunday was like we went to a Bible study. We went to the main service, we went to Bible study, the regular service from 11 to 12, and then we went back again at 7. And this particular church, you had to wear a suit every time, and I hated that. And years later, my wife, we divorced on good terms, and she ended up meeting another guy and passing away of, she had hepatitis, and she got a liver donated to her, but it only lasted a couple of years. And my daughter, she's got spine trouble too. She had curvature of the spine when she was 14. And we took her to Shriners Hospital, and they operated on her and put a couple Lukey rods in, and there's a whole bunch of twist ties that go up and down the spine to keep the Lukey rods in place until bone grows around the rods, and then they don't need them anymore. And she was a CAD/CAM operator for Ford Motor Company. She designed the 1990 instrument panel for the Ford F-150. On her way home from work one day, she was broadsided by, back then it was the Detroit News, the drivers, they went on strike, and one of the scab drivers ran a red light, and my daughter was driving a Neon, hit her right in the door, and it broke the whole spinal fusion loose. And the Lukey rods got bent. Both rods got bent. The fusions all broken loose, and all the wires, the wire wraps that went around them, are all. When you take an X-ray, it's just unbelievable what you see. All these wires are just broken and poking nerves, and they said there was like an 80% chance of paralysis if they tried to do recovery surgery, or not really recovery, but I can't think of the name I'm looking for. So she's just living with it. She ended up losing the job after she couldn't work after, I don't know, a month or so. And now she's living in a studio apartment with a cat. And they've got 3 meals a day where she's at, and there's a medical in case she needs it. And she still gets around. She's got a walker. She's all bent over. But, you know, I've had the discussion with her. She's Christian also. I said, aren't you... this thing happened to her, I think, when she was, I don't know, late 20s, 27, 28, something like that. And I said, I feel so sorry for you. And she said, no, don't. She said, I had a good life. I did a lot of the things I wanted to. I achieved a lot. And she could have been in the Mensa Society. Her IQ's off the chart. And she makes friends real easy where she's at. She's got all kinds of friends. So I'm happy for that, but sad in another way. So yeah, when you said you're there for the kids, and we also, her and I, we got involved in the church, and I met a girl that I was dating online, and that's how I found this church I'm going to. It's 45 miles from home, but that's where the girlfriend lives, and she introduced me to everybody, and it's kind of a country church. The dress code's relaxed, and on Wednesday night Bible study, they have a meal before Bible study, and it's just so laid back. There's an early service for all the farmers that want to come, and I just fell in love with it. And our job was to we go shopping, but there's a Meijer store about 10 minutes before the church. We'd go out there in the morning about 5 a.m. and do our grocery shopping. And then I had the alarm code for the church and keys to the church. And our job was to open it up and get everything ready for the pastor, all the offering trays and literature for that day. And we'd open the kitchen up. And we did that for about, I don't know, 5 to 8 years. And then the girlfriend ended up moving, and long story. But now it's on Zoom. So I do the on Zoom thing with church every Sunday. And then they have this thing once a month called God, Guys, and Grub. I try and attend that. And one of the guys volunteers to make breakfast for everybody, and there's like a little service we have for the men. It's like a men's group. KA0BOJ WA8FGV.
Yeah, very good, Larry. WA8FGV from KA0BOJ returning guys, grub. What was it, guys? Grub and gospel?
God, Guys, and Grub.
God, Guys, and Grub. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a group I could get used to. Well, yeah, we have, of course, at work, we have regular, Bible reading and study, but there's the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. There's another organization. We, every Friday morning, we have 7 a.m. Bible study. And it's a neat organization that I certainly can get behind. Locally here in Nebraska, I don't know if you're as much of a football fan or not, but former Nebraska coach Tom Osborne was a regular attendee, and here when you grew up in Nebraska in the 70s and 80s and 90s, Ran the basketball was pretty good, and Tom Osborne was always somebody that people looked up to. And Tom and I have become pretty good friends. And we got each other's cell phone numbers, and we text each other periodically. And it's just kind of a cool thing. I really enjoy the benefit of that particular Bible study. And a fun business on the story about your daughter. My goodness, my son, he's got rods in his back as well. He had, of course, kind of good, and he had scoliosis. And matter of fact, his scoliosis was so bad that when he had the surgery, we went up to the Shrine Hospital in Minneapolis there at the Twin Cities. He said, "You daughter went to Shrine," and that was the one where he went. And I can't remember the name of the doctor, but he was the best in the country. And his surgery, my son's surgery, was this guy's last surgery. And it was a 16-hour surgery. And by the time when we went into the recovery room, I almost didn't recognize my son because he was 3. He literally grew about 6 inches. That's how much his curvature was. He had like 2 titanium rods and the same thing, all sorts of metal ties and screws and stuff. He looked at the X-ray and it was just like, oh my gosh. And so while he was recovering, now he was still playing wheelchair basketball. And at the time, I actually worked at the local museum, which is actually the Strategic Air Command Museum. I was a facility manager there. And anyway, 330,000 square foot facility. So, you get him in there and he could run laps and stuff and stay in shape. And he was just doing some laps, and he'd come back and say, "Dad, it says I felt something pop." I'm like, no, you're okay. He said, "Do you hurt?" He goes, "No, it doesn't hurt. It just felt weird." And I said, well, a couple days we're going to get the trainers. They get them to take another X-ray. And they took an X-ray and they go, "Yep, he broke the rod." You got to be kidding me. Well, the anchor point's in his hip, or his pelvis there. Pardon me. He snapped it. And the surgeon goes, "Well, we can do one of 2 things. We can go back in and replace the rods." He said, we can do that, but it'd be pretty traumatic. Or he said, frankly, if I were to surgically break the rod, that's the exact spot that I would do it in. And so we opted to not. And he said, of course, obviously, if it starts giving him problems and so forth, they could go in and fix it. But ever since then, he's had broken rods. So he's able to actually rotate on his, kind of like what you and I did, how we do, on our spine. So, interesting. He met his wife at Shriners. They met. It was definitely not long at first sight. And anyway, they kind of kept up correspondence over the years, and finally decided they would want to get together and wound up getting married. Matter of fact, they did an article on them there for the Twin Cities Museum up there about love found at the Shriners Hospital, and to the best of their knowledge, it's the only couple that found each other and got married by meeting at Shriners. So I have a deep respect for the Shrine organization and what they do for kids. And like I said, we went up there for 18 years. I wore out 2 cars driving back and forth. And, great organization. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about them. Your daughter sounds like an amazing young woman. I think she's got definitely the right outlook. She doesn't let the physical disabilities that she has get in the way. And certainly sounds like her mindset is great, and with being a born-again believer, right opposite, this is a temporary home. So, as a friend of mine said, a lifetime is a long time, but eternity is forever. So she definitely has the right mindset. I would say with her blessings that God has given her, with her mind there, hopefully maybe she's doing something online, or maybe starting some kind of online business. Sounds like she has some amazing talents that may be Definitely don't have a liver life, but certainly sounds like you've got some amazing opportunities there, maybe to take advantage of the technology of the day and doing something either remotely or maybe starting up a business of some kind. She certainly sounds like an amazing young woman. And fine business on your relationship at the church there. Interesting story. I lost my first wife to ovarian cancer here back in 2007. Got remarried, my high school sweetheart of all things, and we're still happily married right now. She is recovering from COVID. We've all had run around the COVID here, and my mother-in-law stays with us. And anyway, so evidently I got it, brought it home. I had it for about 2 weeks. I'm doing pretty good. The ex-wife, she's having a pretty rough time. We kind of figured out part of it was that she was coughing an awful lot, and the humidity in the house was way too low, so I got that cranked up, and that made all the difference in the world. So, anyway, WA8FGV from KA0BOJ.
KA0BOJ, WA8FGV. We'll find Matt. And, I don't know. She's a lot stronger than I am. I sit down and I think about it, and man, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could deal with that. I'm getting close to it. I'm 70. Going to be 77 next month, and I was a bodybuilder for 20, 30 years, something like that. So I'm in pretty good shape. I had both knees replaced from running, and working out with heavy weights didn't help it either, doing heavy squats. But make a long story short, I had to get I had a heart valve problem with the mitral valve, and I always research everything, but I don't just dive in and say, well, you go to the doctor and whatever they say. In fact, I caught my doctor on things he didn't know and told him about it, and he said, where did you learn that? And I said, I read everything. I don't know where I was going with that, but I had the heart valve done robotically. It took me 2 years to find a robotic surgeon, and before you can have it done robotically, there's a few things. You got to get all the regular blood work and all the stuff leading up to it. If they have an MRI, and one thing they do is, he says, you probably won't be able to get it robotically because you probably got plugged arteries at your age. And so I had to have that checked, and it came out I had arteries of a 20-year-old. So went to Chicago and had the robotic surgery, and man, it was like a piece of cake. Only problem was they put a mechanical heart valve on, and the lower chamber of the heart wasn't working, so they had to put a pacemaker in too, which put me on Coumadin, and man, talk about a wicked drug. You can only eat certain foods. You got to keep your INR within it's like 2.5 to 3.5, the thickness of the blood for the mechanical heart valve to work. And I've had it go lower, and I've had it go higher. But you eat some broccoli or a couple olives, and they can kill you. Certain things will just run the INR through the roof. But sounds like your son's doing good, and it's great that he got a ham license too. My daughter, back when she was younger, learned all the codes. That's when you had to have learn the Morse test. She learned it all, and she got close to taking the test, and then I don't know what happened, but growing up as a teenage girl, I guess, kind of moved from one thing to another, and that got kind of put to the back seat. I don't know if it was boys, cars, or what it was, but when she was younger, she came close to getting it. And now that it's a no-code license, I had to start pushing her a little bit. I keep telling her about, I try and tell her the prices on all this equipment, so if I go pause up, she can get a halfway decent price out of it. And she she likes it. She's interested in it, but she might do it now. Just maybe get a VHF, get a license, technician license or something where she can get on 2 meters or 6 meters and work from her apartment. I might encourage her to try something like that. But yeah, that's going to be our night tonight. Just we're going to probably watch movies, have a pizza, have the neighbor come over, and we got all the chains you wear around your neck and the crowns to wear on your head, all that funny stuff for New Year's Eve. What else? Oh, COVID. Man, I didn't know that was... I thought I heard that it was coming back around. Now that you bring that up, man, I'm going to start being a little bit more careful when I go out. I was in a car accident in March. I got rear-ended. Somebody was going about 50. And they dropped their cell phone. They weren't looking. And I was almost stopped. I was merging onto an expressway, but they hit me in the back end, and their car was destroyed. And I had a Toyota Camry hybrid, and it survived. It was about $10,000 in damages, but I said, man, if you can save it, save it. I just bought it. And the thing gets tremendous gas mileage. So they did, and the only problem I got out of that was I got lower back pain now, and sciatica in my left leg, and just every step hurts. They got me on gabapentin for pain, but nothing seems to be working. So I went from being able to do everything. I was changing my own oil and cutting grass at 2 houses that I own, shoveling snow. Now it's all I can do to just get to the car, get to my daughter, and get back home. So, yeah, that came out of nowhere. You never know what's going to happen in life. Back to you, Matt. KA0BOJ, WA8FGV.
WA8FGV, KA0BOJ returning. Wow. Well, you're a guy that researches a lot of similarities that we have. I was rear-ended sitting at a stop sign here in Lincoln by a guy very similar. Dropped his cell phone, hit me about 35 or 40. I drive a Ford F-150. And so he came out on the short end of the deal, but I still had about $6 or $7 grand worth of damage. But ironically, both of us had the same insurance company, State Farm, so it was all handled internally. And anyway, my reason I mention that is that I've been seeing a chiropractor for years now. I'm the quintessential worst chiropractic patient you would ever want to have. Matter of fact, I had lower back pain and neck pain and stuff, and I was scheduled for some surgery, and I go like, man, I don't want this. And so finally, one of my clients was I worked in the screen printing business, and one of my clients was a chiropractor, and I just kind of mentioned off the cuff and said, we'll do a free evaluation and stuff. And I go, man, you guys are all class. I told him that right to his face, and he just laughed and said, well, you're not the only one. And anyway, I said, yeah, I think we can help you. And he said, no guarantees, no timelines. He said, well, give me 3 months. I said, okay, I'll do it 3 months. And son of a gun, beginning of the 3rd month, I started noticing difference. I was not requiring as much pain medicine. My mobility and my range of motion greatly improved. And so that started almost 20 years ago. And it's just like tuning up on a car. You got to go in, consistently to make sure the motor's, running right. So I go in every week. I've been doing that, like I say, for the last 20 years. When I got rear-ended, I went in 3 days a week for about 3 months because it already screwed up stuff that we were working on. And ironically, the guy that hit me a couple of days before, I had just had my review, to do the x-rays and stuff, see how you're going. So I knew that at the accident, I didn't need to go to the hospital, but I didn't feel right. So I went back to my chiropractor. He took a bunch of x-rays again and goes, yeah, I can see you got whiplash and this and this. I said, you don't need to go to the hospital, because that we're going to have to do some additional adjustments. Anyway, I say all that. I would highly recommend from a person who thought chiropractors were quack to check them out. The particular one that I use is a franchise called Good Life Family Chiropractic. Good Life Chiropractic. And Google them. I'm sure they got some in the Detroit area. If you're genuinely interested, I can talk to my chiropractor, and I'm sure he can make some recommendations. I'll send it to you, and you can research it yourself. But if you want to have the opportunity to possibly be pain-free and have your mobility back, it would be worth it. So anyway, there's my 2 cents worth. I don't get anything in my offshore oil account or anything like that, but sounds like it'd be worth a try. And so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, sounds like you guys are going to have a good time tonight. We have a tradition here, too. We have some kind of fun snacks and stuff. My wife and I are both, there's a local chain here called Outback, and maybe it's a little more regional. It's a steakhouse. And anyway, they have this thing called coconut shrimp, and we both are like seafood. And so we found the recipe for that. So we do up our own coconut shrimp and some other stuff. So we'll stay up, do something. We'll watch the ball drop, watch a couple of movies, and do some hooting and hollering, and go to bed. So anyway, well, very good. And fine business on with the heart valve. My goodness. Technology is amazing. And it certainly sounds like you're working on keeping things on the straight and narrow. That's pretty serious when you get right down to the heart there. That's the center of everything. Without that, we don't stick around too long. I had COVID back in 2020. Matter of fact, my mother-in-law, actually all three of us came down with it, and hit us pretty hard. And matter of fact, the night I went to the hospital, my mother-in-law and I both went in by ambulance. I just couldn't shake it. I was my O2 sats and stuff were real low, and I just couldn't get it up. And so I went to the hospital, and they go, "Yep, you got COVID." And they admitted me. At the third day, they came in and said, "When you take another chest X-ray," and it happened to be the same ER doctor that admitted me, and she says, "I know you're not a X-ray technician, but take a look at these 2 X-rays and tell me which one you think looks better." I said, "Well, the one that looks clear looks better." She goes, "Yep, that's where you are today." The other one was there, says, "Those are over 300 pulmonary embolisms and blood clots." It says, "We frankly didn't think you would make it to this point." And they're like, "Holy cow." Of course, at that time, they put me on blood thinners. It wasn't Coumadin. I can't remember the other one that it was. But anyway, I was on blood thinners for 6 months after I got out of the hospital. And they said because it was disease instigated, I don't have to be on blood thinners for the rest of my life. If all of a sudden just blood clots pop up for no reason, then you're on blood thinners for the rest of your life. But anyway, so I was on that. I was in the hospital for 10 days. When I got out, I was literally so weak. I literally could not lift a glass of water without getting exhausted. I was surprised that they shoved me home. Anyway, 3 months at home convalescing, and about 3.5, 4 months after, I was able to return to work full time. I was able to do some work at home part time. I was very, very fortunate. Our board, our state board, was very accommodating, and I continued to receive a paycheck from them. I'm eternally grateful for that. But I've been around a number of people since then. I think 3 or 4 dozen people with COVID and didn't have much of a sniffle. And 2 weeks ago, didn't feel very good, came home, had some of the symptoms, a lot of chills and stuff. That was crazy. Anyway, I got feeling better, and then my mother-in-law didn't, and then my wife, she's been having troubles. Matter of fact, we were in the ER yesterday, and come to find out that the humidity in our home was really too low, and that was causing her to have a dry throat and cough. And then she would go like a person with asthma. She couldn't get any air in. It was pretty damn scary. And ever since we've bumped up the humidity here, it's made a huge difference. If you look at my call sign, KA0BOJ on QRZ, You'll see the other love that I have, which is astronomy. We have a little organization called the Branched Oak Observatory. And look us up under Branched Oak Observatory on Facebook, and you'll see what we got going on. And we've got everything from Earth, Moon, Earth to satellite communications. We've got hands-on meteorite display, whole bunch of telescopes for viewing the night sky. We can safely view the sun, where we have some solar telescopes. We just got done with a $500,000 capital improvement campaign. So we have sidewalks, we have a new multi-purpose center, 1,800 square foot, new parking lot, just all sorts of fun stuff. And I say we're a 501c3. Ooh.
Welcome at Island Food. You, Harry, if you're listening by any chance, everybody, Happy New Year, and
she could get on the air.
Like Mr. Trump has a very significant chance at prevailing here, and
Alpha Hotel 2 Alpha sorry, just repeat your call again slowly there, over. Alpha Hotel 2
Victor Echo 2 India
Japan Whiskey Stroke 68. Alpha Hotel 2 Alpha Victoria. Now there was a station there, can you just repeat your call again for me, over? Okay, I've got an America Denmark 4 Florida Lima, is that correct? America Denmark 4 Fox London, you're also 55 peaking 7 into the city of Cape Town, South Africa. And the name here is Lyle, which is L-Y-L-E. Lima Yankee, Lima Echo. And my call is Zulu Sierra number 1. United Oscar Kilo. Like U-OK. So it is 1 U-OK. So the Alpha Delta 4. Fox Lima, go ahead, over.
Realize you had quite this larger following already, and so we won't take your time too much, but thank you for the comments earlier, though they weren't directed my way, I'll receive them, I'll let you get back to some of these others calling, if you'd like, whatever you'd like to do with it, I'll turn it back to you. You are 5-9 plus, transmission, good signal into the Tennessee Valley.
Now, you're a beautiful signal, as I said, 5557. So what is your name and location, over?
I know nothing about soccer, other than you sit there blowing a vuvuzela for 2 hours to see a game end 1-0. A vuvuzela.
L, eye doctor. And then I got the charge part.
Happy New Year, Nathan, for you and your family.
73 1, and good to talk to you again. And again, Happy New Year. K5 X-ray, Sierra, clear for a bit.
Walls in they ride in these holes next to the spine that they use chipped bone from Walmart.
Well, having in here at a good clear 5-9, my friend.
Glad to hear it. Well, you have a Happy New Year, buddy. It's our second contact. I hope there's many more next year.
Oh, you and me both. I'll be back out at a different park tomorrow morning, bright and early. I hope I hear you tomorrow. I hope you and your family have a wonderful New Year. If I don't hear from you, 7-3, my friend.
Yep, same right back to you, buddy. 7-3, and I'll be looking for you.
Kilo Charlie Station, one more time.
Thank you. Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Delta Victor.
Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Delta Victor, QSL.
Roger, 5-8 in Eastern Pennsylvania.
Roger the 5-8, you're at 5-9 here in my park.
QSL, thanks for being out there. Happy New Year.
Oh, thanks for hunting me down, my friend. I can't do it all by myself. I hope you and your family have a wonderful New Year and 7-3.
What?
Roger, whiskey for Papa Whiskey. Okay, well, good. You're 57 in the state of Kentucky. Go ahead.
Thanks very much. You're 57. All the way down. And Happy New Year. Delta Yankee. 73. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile. Alpha India 4, India, go ahead. Thanks for the 5-5, you're also 55. My locking program is really slowing down. I think I need to revert, but you're 55, alright? Awesome. 73 and Happy New Year. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile. Papa Yankee 4, go ahead. Papa Yankee 4, Mike, again. Papa Yankee 4, again. Okay, Papa Yankee 2, Mike, something Foxtrot, again. Okay, Papa Yankee 2, Mike, Papa Foxtrot. Thank you very much for the 59. You also 69. All the fans setting 3. Happy New Year. Thank you. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile.
Kilo 5, X-ray, Sierra.
Zero Delta Golf.
Kilo 0 Delta, go ahead.
Roger, Kilo 0 Delta Golf, Christopher. You're 5-9 in Nebraska, November Echo, Nebraska. Happy New Year.
Kilo 0 Delta Golf, you're also 5-9. Thank you so much. All the best. Happy New Year, over.
Thank you very much. 72. Have fun. You have quite a pile up going there.
Thank you. All the best. Unit Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, stroke Maritime Mobile.
Kilo 5, X-Ray Sierra.
Kilo 5, X-Ray Sierra, 59.
Thank you, you're 59. Are you out at sea, Maritime Mobile?
We are out at sea, Maritime Mobile. We're on a mooring just in James Bay, just off the coast of, off St. Helena Island, all right?
Oh, yeah, someone was killed. I mean, you say you're off the coast of St. Helena?
Yes, we're in James Bay, just outside of Jamestown in the sea, probably no more than 700 meters, over.
Okay, very good. Well, have fun and enjoy a New Year's, and we'll be thinking of you. ZD7CA Maritime Mobile, K5 X-Ray Sierra. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. All the best. Bye-bye.
November 8th, Papa Foxtrot.
Unit 7, Charlie Alpha, stroke Maritime Mobile.
November 8th, Papa Foxtrot.
Papa Yankee 1, go ahead. Papa Yankee 1, Yankee Zulu Tango, is that correct? Papa Yankee 1, Zulu Tango. Okay, Papa Yankee 1, Zulu Tango. You are 5-5, Roger, 55, over. Papa Yankee 1, Zulu Tango, 55. No copy. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, stroke Maritime Mobile. Kilo Bravo 6, Kilo Whiskey, 59.
In southwestern Utah. Thank you for taking the contact. And 73 for Kilo Bravo 6, Kilo Whiskey.
Thanks so much, and Happy New Year. All the very best. This is Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot Victor, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Whiskey 2, Kilo Foxtrot Victor. You're 5'9" in Long Island, New York. Name is Jim. Man named Mike. Wishing you 73. Very Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you very much for 5'9", Jim. You're 56, brother.
Yeah, Roger, thank you for the 56. That's 73.
All the best, 73. This is Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha / Maritime Mobile, listening. Papa Yankee 1, Zulu Tango. Papa Yankee 1, Zulu Tango. You're 5'9", over. Okay, thanks. 5'9", sure. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, 73. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile. Whiskey 4, Echo Alpha Bravo, is that correct? Thank you very much, Alex. You're 59 also. All the very best and Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile. Kilo Victor 4, go ahead. Kilo Victor 4, Charlie Queen, 59. Happy New Year, 73. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile. Ending Whiskey Lima, go ahead. Ending Whiskey Lima, go ahead. Ending Whiskey Lima. No copy. Zulu Delta 7, Charlie Alpha, Maritime Mobile.
A ver, muy buenas.
Hola Alex, ¿cómo andamos?
Bueno, aquí estábamos. Iba ya para las uvas, que nos falta poquito.
Claro. ¿Qué está con? No está con cámara, ¿no?
No, no tengo la cámara conectada. Estaba aquí en el PC.
Bueno. Vos me estás viendo? Sí.
Yo sí te veo,
Ah, estamos en ruta acá,
Ya veo.
rumbo a Rosario. Así que, bueno, bien. Sí, debe estar acomodando las uvas ya, ¿no? Para darle las 12.
Ya casi, 20 minutos para cambiar de año ya. Veo que ahí es de día, aquí noche cerrada por completo.
Sí, claro, sí. Qué bien que se escucha.
Sí, ¿no? Pero mejor vía radio, sin duda.